Welcome back to Afternoon Express, man. Last week, we saw the season premiere of Tropika Island of Treasure Seychelles, and we got to see how each team was chosen. Now, tonight, the big episode at 7:30 p.m. on SABC3, the teams arrive in the Seychelles, and it's time for the challenge to begin. Today, we're joined by the games master himself, Jonathan Boynton-Lee, the guy who really knows how to make men compete in some early, and women, in fact, compete in some very serious ways. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Very good, thank you.
Having me.
Cool.
I like the Jamaican accent there.
Yeah, and that's probably not very Seychellian, but do they have an accent there?
I don't know, definitely not Jamaican, that's
okay.
for sure. But
I'll try hard. You see, this is why I wasn't a contestant, you know, this is why. Listen, let's talk a bit about what a Games Master is. I mean, because I know the whole challenge is about trying to win £1 million for these teams. I mean, what does the Games Master do?
It's a tricky thing, eh? Like, it took me a while to kind of find my feet because it's a role that hasn't really been on television before because you got the Jeff character from, like, the Survivor thing where he knows what he's doing. And, but this is a mixture between that and also kind of not trying to get too emotionally involved, making sure everyone's following the rules, making sure they're not skipping things and kind of being quite shouting at them, but also at the same time not getting too emotionally involved because I was mates with a lot of them. So I had to kind of, you know, when I could see someone was doing badly, I had to kind of take a step back and not give them hints and make it seem like it was unfair. So it took a while to kind of find the balance between the two. So I think the first couple of episodes, I'm just like shouting at everybody and telling them to run faster.
Serve, work harder.
Yeah, exactly. No, he didn't have to work any harder.
Man, give him any kind of challenge, I promise you, his whole world becomes consumed by it.
100%.
Listen, I think it's misleading using the word games because I think games almost sounds like they're pretty easy. These challenges are not easy on the island. I mean, what can we expect in the season of Tropika Island?
Look, hats off to the people who designed these games because they just found the perfect balance of like physicality and psychological stuff and mind games, and you'll sit there watching and you know it's never anybody's game. Like you can't see and sit there and say, okay, no, Sib's got this one, or Anga's got this one, or Colleen's got this one. Like, it's always open-ended because there are normally stages to the game. So where the first stage might be physical, the next stage is maybe some puzzle solving or some map reading or something like that. So someone can be far ahead after the first stage and then fall behind because they're weak at that. So the balance was just perfect, and it's anybody's game from the start.
Which I think that's really cool about it. I mean, you would hate to see a challenge where it's just dominated by an individual. You knew that it was purely physical games or purely mental games. You could see who the winner was. Because obviously you've been through the whole journey now already. Have you guys noticed that there was one person who was kind of leading and then a huge twist happens in the tail?
Oh, there's lots of twists. Yeah, obviously I can't give away too much now.
Okay.
Because, you know, tonight we're on the island for the first time. You'll get an idea from the first challenge how competitive it is and how evenly spread it is from the beginning. Okay. So yes, there were certain people that were dominated certain challenges, but then there were massive twists, and then somebody would come out of nowhere and take the challenge and throw it wide open, and it just makes for great TV, man. It was like it was cast by a Hollywood casting director, like the characters we've got, where everybody just gelled and everything worked. Awesome. It just makes for great TV.
And we discussed last week Monday with Minnie about all the drama, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of that as well on these islands. When you put a challenge in front of people, the drama always does come out because the ego gets involved and people want to win. If they don't win, it's a huge issue.
Well, it's a million rand.
Teams.
It's a million rand at stake. Listen, I would also be, my bad side would come out there, you know?
You mentioned that you're a lot of friends with a lot of the guys and the girls that are in the challenges, which makes it interesting. It's an interesting space to be able to watch them. In terms of the most competitive teams that you've seen, give us a sneak peek as to who the teams were that really surprised you from like wow, these guys are far more aggressive than I expected.
Everyone.
Really?
Like, everyone surprised me, I mean, we knew Sib was the most competitive person on the planet, so there were no surprises there. But he found a partner who is probably just as, if not more, competitive than he is.
Heavens.
So even there were surprises, you know, that he had to try and keep up with her at certain points. But everybody was just bringing their A game, man. And it's tough because you're there from the start. You're emotionally involved with everybody. It's horrible to see people go home. The nature of how dramatic it was, of how some people were just so close. They could have taken it, and just at that last moment, £1 million just slips through your fingers, man. Yeah,
because you and I worked together on the presenter search. I remember it was the same thing. That feeling of like being so close to the end and not really knowing like what could happen. And
especially when you're getting to that top 5, top 4, top 3, then it's down to the last 2 pairs, and then it just gets, the stakes are higher, the games are getting bigger and more epic. And
were there tears?
Oh, yeah.
Were people shouting at each other?
They were shouting. I don't know how they're going to use half of the clips because the language that was coming out of these is just going to be beep, beep, beep.
Now, listen, I don't want you to give away too much about the show because obviously it's going to have to be revealed episode by episode each week. But are there any like big moments that stood out for you? Like memorable moments, moments of joy, moments of real sadness that stood out for you that we can keep our eyes?
So many, man. I really can't isolate. If I think back on the experience, it was honestly one of the most awesome shooting experiences I've ever had. You know, I've just come off a feature film, and that until then, that was the kind of highlight of my career. But this was just such an amazing experience with amazing personalities. The way everything just came together. Every week will be a highlight because there's something epic that happens in every single show, something unexpected. It's so emotional. It's a crazy journey. So yeah, the whole process to me was just a highlight, and working with such amazing people and an amazing crew, and it really was an awesome experience.
Great. Well, I want to be put to the test in terms of these games to really see how hard they were. So we'll be doing that in just a bit. But also, I do know that obviously tonight, 7:30, SABC 3, episode 2 of the Tropika Island of Treasure, Seychelles, is going to be airing, and it's going to be an incredible episode because it's the first time all the contestants end up on the island. Here's a quick sneak peek of what you can expect.
Tonight on Tropika Island of Treasure, Seychelles, the teams touch down in the Seychelles, ready to dive into the competition. Go! The first challenge sees the contestants land themselves in deep water.
This is not as simple as we thought it was going to be.
And some struggle to stay in the game.
I'm trying to throw the beanbag into that square thingy. It's not getting in. I'm getting frustrated.
Hello, Seychelles. It's almost game time.
Catch all the action tonight on SABC 3, 7:30, and don't forget to get those phones out. Hashtag TIOT7. Now, Clem and I spend a lot of time together, Jono, and there's a lot of bromance going on here. But give us a competition, and I promise you this will separate very quickly. So I thought we'd test our friendship today by playing one of the games you guys have played on the island, but an easier version, please.
Yeah, no, the best competition is always between bros. Eh? The most competition happens between us.
But you're going down. Cool. Over to you. What do we have to do?
Cool. So we're going to test your memory. I think we'll keep it simple. We won't make you guys get into kind of physical challenges because I know how competitive folks get. So we'll do a simple memory challenge, okay? So I'm going to hold up some cards which have the bottles in front of you on them.
Okay.
I'm going to hold up a sequence of 4 to start. We'll keep it easy. You're going to have to remember that sequence and recreate it from left to right, okay?
Oh, heavens.
All right.
Oh,
But be
okay.
careful. As you can see, the colors are very similar on certain bottles, so it's not as easy as it sounds, all right? So look
Okay.
carefully because the cards are not going to be shown for a long time.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Ready
Okay.
for you?
First one.
Okay.
Second.
Oh, heavens. Okay, yeah.
Okay. Third.
No! Okay.
Okay. And final one. That's
Oh,
it.
no.
Okay, I'm going to give you about 20 seconds to recreate that sequence.
Okay, I actually already forgotten. I think it goes like this.
Counting in my head here.
Gosh, I actually
Jeez.
totally forgot.
Clem,
Guys, I've forgotten
that was
everything.
too confident, I think.
Wait, I'm gonna go. Can I put it in front of me
I'm
instead
going to
of?
give you 10,
Oh
9,
gosh, I don't know.
8,
I think it was something like that.
7, 6.
I think
Okay. You guys happy?
that was so wrong. I can't remember
All
it
right.
all.
So hold up the first one in the sequence that you think it is.
Orange.
That is
Mine was peach.
no.
Oh, awkward.
Clem, you've already won.
Okay. Keep going. Keep going. All right.
Let's keep going.
I
Clem's
saw orange at
already.
the end again too. though.
Technically, you're out, but we'll keep going for you. Second one, mango and peach.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay, you got
Mango
that one.
and peach, yeah.
Clem's on a roll. Third one, tropical.
Tropical, got yeah.
Uh-huh.
No. Clem got it wrong there. You got them mixed up.
Yes.
Tropical and then peach.
So we both got one wrong, and I put peach. But
But technically,
two.
you were out the first round, so he takes that one.
Even though we got both got one wrong.
yeah.
I win.
I mean,
Let's go, next one.
You can't get the first one wrong. That's technically the easiest. I'm going to add another card in here and make it more difficult.
right.
We're going to have 5, all right?
Oh, okay, cool.
Let's mix this up a
so
little
hard.
bit. Yeah,
So,
yeah.
are you like itching? I'm itching right
No,
now.
I'm nervous. Actually, my memory's terrible. I've got terrible
Okay, I'm
memory.
going to hold the cards up for less time now, make
Okay,
it more
cool.
tricky. All right.
Okay.
First one.
Okay.
I'm going to go fast here. Second one.
Okay. Cool. Oh gosh, yeah.
Okay. Let's see how good
Can I
you
go?
are now. Go for it. I'm going to give you just 20 seconds on this one.
And was there 5, eh?
Clem's definitely quicker, but that's not always a good thing.
Yeah, that's not.
I don't think I got this right. I don't think
You
I got
see,
this
that's
right.
All right.
Rather be quick because he's doubting
Okay,
himself.
let's see.
Exactly. So, let's hold up your first one. What do you think it is?
Orange.
Orange again, strangely enough. Yeah, that's
Yes.
correct. You both got that one.
Cool.
Next one.
I said pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're both right so far.
Tropical.
Tropical's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then it was the peach one because it looks so similar.
Yeah.
Yes.
And the last one?
And the last one is mango and peach.
Yeah.
Again!
Same
Oh,
I got
because
one
you're
right.
rushing,
Well done.
bro.
Well done. Well
You know
done.
what?
1-1.
Sudden death round, we're going to bring in another card.
Oh no,
Okay.
6.
It's going to be 6, all right? This is for the win.
Oh, heaven.
This is for bromance bragging rights. We know how important those
We're
are.
still friends at the end of this.
No, we're
Okay.
not.
No, we're not.
No, I'm ready. I'm so ready. Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. Worst one.
Okay.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
All right. Final round, guys. This is for bragging rights. Danila's picking up
Done.
the pace.
No ways!
No, it's confident.
I completely
Oh,
lost
there's
my
one more.
secret.
There's one more.
Oh.
I'm guessing like this.
Gonna give you 10 seconds.
10 seconds, Clem. Come
9,
on.
8, 7.
You're quite a chill game
6,
master. I'm glad. I would have been
5, 4, 3,
I forgot it all
1.
completely.
No.
Okay, let's see. Let's see who falls out
The one is
first.
already wrong.
Stop it!
I can tell this one's already wrong. I remember
Okay.
the first one.
First one.
Tropical. Yes, please. Bye, Clem. Lovely to play with you. You were
Danilo
great.
takes it. Danilo takes bragging rights.
We'll have to play with you. This is so much fun.
I wish I could offer a million rand, bro, but
No million rand
all I
for
can
us
give
on
is
Afternoon
bragging rights.
Express today. Jono, it's so cool. Enjoy the second episode tonight, and the island experience looks incredible.
yeah, it was amazing, man. We're looking forward to an epic show.
I think the ladies are more excited about what's going to happen with that shirt of yours than they are about the games themselves. But go check the episode out tonight, 7:30 on SABC3. It's the Tropika Island of Treasure. Don't forget to head over to your phones, #TIOT7. We'll be right back.